What if everything we've believed about the town is wrong? What if the monsters aren't the real villains? And what if the biggest threat in From has been hiding in plain sight this entire time? The trailer for From Season for Episode 8 may only be a short preview, but it delivers one chilling message. Something is changing, and the people trapped in this nightmare may not be ready for what's coming next. As the trailer begins, there's an overwhelming sense of dread hanging over every scene. Nobody looks safe. Nobody looks confident. Even the characters who usually stay calm seem shaken. And that's exactly what makes this trailer so terrifying. It's not showing us a monster attack. It's showing us fear. The kind of fear that comes when people realize they are running out of options. Boyd appears to be carrying more pressure than ever before. Throughout the season, he has been trying to hold the town together while dealing with impossible decisions. But now it feels like he's standing on the edge of something much bigger. Every look on his face suggests that he knows a storm is coming. The question is whether he's trying to stop it or whether he's about to unleash it himself. And here's where things get really interesting. The trailer seems to hint that Boyd is moving forward with a dangerous plan. Not a normal plan. Not a plan that guarantees survival. A desperate plan. The kind of plan someone makes when they believe they have no other choice. And in the world of From, desperate choices usually lead to devastating consequences. Think about everything Boyd has experienced so far. He's seen people die. He's watched families break apart. He's faced horrors that shouldn't even exist. Yet somehow he keeps moving forward. But what if Episode 8 becomes the moment when even Boyd reaches his limit? What if the burden he's carrying finally becomes too heavy? That possibility becomes even more frightening when you consider the title of the episode. Heavy is the head. That's not just a title. That's a warning. A warning that leadership comes with consequences. A warning that someone is about to pay a terrible price for the choices they've made. And if that's true, Boyd could be heading toward the most important moment of his entire journey. But Boyd isn't the only character facing danger. Fatima's storyline continues to become more mysterious with every episode. The trailer gives us several moments that suggest she's struggling with something that nobody else fully understands. And that's what makes her situation so terrifying. The scariest things in From are often the things people can't explain. For weeks, fans have been asking the same question. What's really happening to Fatima? Is she being manipulated? Is she changing? Or is she becoming connected to the town in a way nobody has ever experienced before? The trailer doesn't provide clear answers, but it definitely suggests that Fatima is approaching a major turning point. Her expressions alone tell us that something is wrong. Very wrong. And here's a theory that should make every fan nervous. What if Fatima knows something the others don't? What if she's starting to understand the true nature of the town? And what if that knowledge is destroying her from the inside? The most dangerous thing in From has never been the monsters. It's information. Every character who gets closer to the truth ends up suffering. Sometimes physically, sometimes mentally, sometimes both. Which brings us to Jade. If there's one character obsessed with uncovering answers, it's Jade. He refuses to stop searching. He refuses to accept mysteries without explanations. And while that determination makes him one of the show's most fascinating characters, it also puts him in incredible danger. Because every time Jade discovers a clue, the town seems to push back. Every symbol, every vision, every strange connection, every answer creates 10 more questions. The trailer hints that Jade may be closer than ever to uncovering something important. But if From has taught us anything, it's that the truth is never free. Imagine finally discovering the secret behind the town only to realize that the answer is worse than the nightmare itself. Could that be where Jade's story is heading? Could Episode 8 finally reveal a piece of the puzzle that changes everything? Or will it simply pull him deeper into the darkness? At the same time, Tabitha's journey remains one of the most important parts of the series. She's one of the few characters who has experienced things that shouldn't be possible. She's seen places that don't make sense. She's encountered clues that seem connected to a reality beyond the town itself. And that's why every scene involving Tabitha immediately grabs attention. Because when Tabitha learns something, it's usually connected to the bigger mystery. The trailer shows moments that suggest she's preparing for another terrifying discovery. But this time things feel different. There's a sense that events are accelerating. The story isn't slowly building anymore. It's racing towards something. Something huge. Something that could completely redefine what viewers think they know about From. And then there's Victor. Perhaps the most mysterious character in the entire show. Victor has survived longer than almost anyone else. He's witnessed decades of horror. He's seen people arrive. He's seen people die. He's watched countless tragedies unfold. Which means one thing. When Victor is afraid, everyone should be afraid. The trailer suggests that Victor may be preparing Tabitha and Ethan for something terrible. That's not the kind of thing he would do without a reason. Victor understands the town better than anyone. He knows its patterns. He knows its dangers. So if he's warning people, what exactly is coming? A monster attack? A new creature? A catastrophic event? Or something even worse? Because let's be honest, the biggest shocks in From usually happen when viewers least expect them. Just when you think you figured out the rules, the show changes them. Just when you think you understand the threat, a bigger threat appears. And episode 8 feels like it could deliver one of those game-changing moments. Now let's talk about the possibility that has fans talking more than anything else. The man in yellow. Every mention of him creates new questions. Who is he? Why does he seem so important? How long has he been connected to the town? And what does he actually want? The trailer doesn't reveal much directly, but his presence can be felt throughout the preview. It's almost like an invisible shadow hanging over every scene. And that's what makes him so effective as a mystery. The less we know, the more terrifying he becomes. What if the man in yellow isn't trapped? What if he's the one controlling everything? What if every tragedy, every death, every nightmare has been part of a plan? Imagine discovering that the town isn't broken at all. Imagine discovering that everything has been happening exactly as intended. That possibility alone is enough to send chills down any fan's spine. But perhaps the most unsettling part of the trailer is the feeling that the town itself is changing. Earlier seasons focused heavily on survival. Stay inside, protect yourself, avoid the monsters. Simple rules. But now those rules seem less important. The real battle has become psychological. People are seeing visions, experiencing impossible events, questioning reality itself. The line between nightmare and truth is becoming impossible to see. And that's dangerous, because once people stop trusting reality, anything can happen. The trailer repeatedly creates the feeling that the residents are standing at the edge of a cliff. One wrong step and everything falls apart. One mistake and the consequences could be irreversible. As the preview reaches its final moments, the tension becomes almost unbearable. Faces filled with fear, quick flashes of danger, questions with no answers, warnings without explanations. It's the kind of trailer designed to leave viewers desperate for more. And it works perfectly, because episode 8 doesn't feel like a normal episode. It feels like a turning point. The moment where secrets start becoming revelations. The moment where theories begin turning into reality. The moment where characters are forced to confront truths they've spent years avoiding. And here's the biggest question of all. What if escaping the town isn't the happy ending everyone expects? What if leaving comes with a cost? What if freedom requires sacrifice? Because From has never been a story about easy victories. Every gain comes with loss. Every answer comes with pain. Every step forward comes with consequences. That's why episode 8 could become one of the most important chapters in the entire series. Someone may uncover the truth. Someone may make an impossible choice. Someone may not survive what's coming next. And by the time the credits roll, viewers could be left with more questions than ever before. One thing is certain. The town is hiding something. Something ancient. Something powerful. Something that has been waiting in the shadows for a very long time. The trailer doesn't tell us exactly what it is, but it does leave us with a terrifying feeling. The feeling that whatever is coming is already too late to stop. And when episode 8 finally arrives, we may discover that the real nightmare was never about being trapped in the town. The real nightmare was understanding why the town exists in the first place. So what do you think happens next? Is Boyd's plan going to save everyone or destroy everything? Is Fatima becoming connected to the mystery? Will Jade finally uncover the truth? And what role will the man in yellow play in the events ahead? Share your theories below, and if you're excited for From Season for episode 8, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because the biggest secrets of the town may finally be